Bad.
Buttons depressed. Alrighty. Well, let's do this thing.
Quiet on the set.
Right on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. 9 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they'd last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another exciting edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices. Like, why is the AFK timer send me to the front of the lot?
AFK timer.
Yeah, because you have to question your own personal life choices, and we, as well as ours, because we're still
question
here
yours all the time.
Yes, and giveaways are open on both streams. If you want to get in on the streamer bundle, you need to ! Bundle me on both streams. If you want to get in on the Steam key giveaway on Laz's side, you need to ! I love free shit. If you want to get in on that Steam key giveaway on my side, pound the bootay.
That's right.
And remember, if you want a Steam key from either Laz or myself, pip 300 bits to either one of us and we'll get you a Steam key.
Yep, it's Stymie starting off Monday right with the resub. But 13 months in a row, 37 total months. Thank you, Stymie. And Stymie, I've got to say that your Facebook post was totally hysterical. I got such a big kick out of it. I'm trying to pull it up here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Problem is, I forget Stymie's real name, so I can pull it up here.
Oh. Yes.
But it was funny as all get out. There he is. I found him. First official day of vacation too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, here it is. I'll copy this image and drop it in here because this was funny as all get out.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Da, da. Da, 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 da. Don't care how much candy you take, but if you have a hot single mom, leave her number. Love, your future dad. That is pretty damn funny.
Yes.
That is
That
funny.
was funny. Is interesting way to solicit a first date. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Take all the candy you want. What a great bribe. Leave your mom's number while you're at it.
Yes.
But meanwhile, welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Monday, October 28th, 2024, here inside and outside Trinity Avatar. And if you missed it over the weekend, there was the wedding of Irish Eyes and Gaylorn Hammerthrow.
Damn it!
Who, yes, got married, also in real life, but in game.
Nice.
I totally forgot.
Andrew, did you try and trade me something and I missed it? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I definitely missed it because I was doing weird things.
I'll take the new hat and fishing pole, Andrew.
Yeah, because I've been waiting. Justin did get back a couple days ago, and she was hosting the Mad Splatter Tea Party. Yeah,
Nice.
sorry, got a million other windows open because I was working on getting this here. Didn't see that. But give me a moment while I drop this book down on the ground so that Jack can open it as well.
Well, I was going to go with the gift basket from Irish Eyes and Galorn's wedding because that was extremely nice of them to give all that stuff away.
Lomir didn't show up to the wedding because they weren't giving out streamer bundles.
Uh-huh. And
They show up because I forgot.
Andrew, tell me what I owe you for that. Thank you very much. You can just PM that one to me. But there's a book right there on the ground. Yes, we have the official wedding bag that has the Aether Glowing Die, 1,000 garlic, gold goblet, magic carnival cycling die times 10, 1,000 mandrake, 1,000 nightshade, 100 Palladis wine, 100 perennial red, and 10 green growth potions.
They want you in-game drunk.
Yeah. As well, there was the book, which is right on the, right near the eye that you can open up there.
Yes. And thank you for making our in-game wedding so memorable, Irish and Eyes. We're so excited to have so many avatars share our special moment with us. This is a list of all the avatars that were in attendance on Sunday, Nude Britannia time. You made our wedding something special.
Yes.
And that's a lot of people.
Yeah, I counted over 60 plus people, but I guess over time, there were a lot more people than that. I don't know. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 16, 18, 21 per page.
Okay, so that would be 42, then 63, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91 people.
Yeah, throughout the day.
Which is pretty good. Yeah. So that is pretty awesome.
And they were overwhelmed.
They crashed the server for a few minutes?
Yeah, overwhelmed at how many people attended the wedding and all of the support shown by the community. We cannot thank you enough. With much love, Irish Eyes and Gaylorn Hammerthrow. And then behind us, right here on the wall, I dropped it wasn't a specialty cloak. They actually made a heraldry cloak. So if you want to come over here and look at it, they added this nice heraldry cloak, which cost them a pretty penny to produced 90 of these bad boys to everybody.
yeah.
So make sure you send the thank you for the gifts and the cloaks to Irish Eyes and Gaylorn.
Yes.
But that is a pretty cool cloak that they had made. A nice little heraldry of hearts. It looks like hearts throughout, right? It's hearts in the middle.
It's something. It is. It is intersecting hearts, man.
Yes,
They are intertwined.
indeed.
So, congratulations, because they also got married in real life as well as in game. So, and that was designed by Crossfire Bug's Eye as well. So, thank you
Yes,
for
I
telling us
got.
that, Stymie.
Yeah, hold on. There was also a thank you from Crossfire. What
Yeah.
was it? You're sitting way back there. Thanks.
What do you mean? I'm sitting way back there. I'm in my chair.
No,
Are
you're
you saying
not.
the Shroud logic is not
Uh,
catching up to where things are actually at again? I mean, that's some Shroud logic.
oh, tour guide. That's what it was. Tour. Yeah, there it is. And then Crossfire Bug's Eye added a tour guide,
Nice.
which is now next to the eye. So there's mysterious tours. I guess the wedding, Irish Eyes and Gaylorn Hammerthroat a wedding edition tells you where Mysteria is located, hosts a number of museums and tour locations, and the largest library in Novia. You can all these can be accessed from the street sign near the docks, the base of the hill, and there's a whole. They have an aquarium, an Athenaeum, which whatever that is, crafting location, Serenia's Wonderland Estates, the House of Cloaks. Geez, Once Upon a Pie Bakery, Pause and Play Retreat, Cat House. I don't know if that's the greatest term you should use for a private sanctuary overlooking the main harbor. Oh, it is a bordello. That's why he's calling it a cat house. Okay.
It's a thing. What are you
Yeah.
looking at, by the way?
The book on the ground that I placed there for you to look at so that you can show everybody what the book says.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yes. Oh, because I know
Well,
you
I
can afford to
wasn't
pay
paying
attention.
attention.
Yeah, I know you can afford that. The Extra
Uh-huh.
Life Bunkhouse from our good friend and other streamer, Vulcan Jedi, which we have an announcement there. I forgot to put that in here, by the way. I'll throw that down here as well. Because this is coming up very soon. I think it's coming up this weekend, or did it just? It hasn't happened quite yet. I will pull up his post on that in a second while we're looking at the Awareness Lighthouse and the Eternal Catch Fishing Dungeon. I like the little fishy um, ASCII drawing. You don't see too much of that anymore.
It's got stuff, man. Got
Yeah,
stuff.
got stuff. And where is Mark's? Here it is. I'll get this here, and I guess you'll have to scroll down a little bit for this one. I'll drop this in here as well so we can get to this in just a second. So let's get this up on screen.
Which one? The Extra Life one or
Yes.
the Dun, 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 dun. He's almost raised his goal of $1,500. You know what? We'll turn around and post that in all the channels. That way, people can go donate to Vulcan Jedi's Extra Life campaign.
It is a
Even
post
though he is
here. I'm
currently
trying to find where it was, where he says the actual stream is going to be. He says he finally got his board back up. That was October 5th. He's got the wedding. He's got the wedding.
Yes.
Was it under the Shroud of the Avatar posts?
I don't know.
Now I gotta go to Shroud. There it is. Also from Stymie, there's a event display from Irish Eyes and Gaylorn's wedding over in the museum. Where is this located? Arx Draconis Lowlands. And there's a whole little museum with the mannequins. Is that what they were dressed in, I guess? And the cloak hanging there and all that good stuff. And I'm looking for, finally got his board back up.
Oh, the
And
exact replica of their outfits.
yes,
Nice.
absolutely. Yeah, it's really cool. But there was a post, and I just can't seem to find it, from Mark. Let's see if it's on his Extra Life. But it is coming up very soon. But I forget what the date is. I thought I had that here. I'm sorry about that, folks. But yes, he is.
So the real question, Stymie, is: did Irish Eyes wear the tux and Gaylorn wear the dress? I mean, it's like if you're gonna like associate the names with the dress. Mm-mm. But yes.
Yes, is should be a little plaque that should say their names right below each of them.
Hey,
And the arch is an exact replica of the one used in the game as well.
nice.
Shall we
Yeah.
go out and take a run out to Mysteria real quick? Let's go take a quick
Oh,
run out there.
oh,
Because
good. Do I even have that as a zone to teleport to?
if you don't, then I will.
I do not.
Okay. So let's
You'll have
get
to send
you.
me a friend invite.
Let's get Jack partied up here. And we will go off to Mysteria and show you the venue. Because they did a hell of a job on the venue.
Yeah.
Gotta say, even I was impressed, and I am not easily impressed by much in this game these days. But
Well, you definitely shouldn't be impressed by pig hunting because, oh man, that's such a waste. Okay, let's see. Is it going to give me the teleport? Follow. Follow. Okay. Da, 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 da.
and then you're gonna want to take a couple steps back when you first teleport in, if you're teleporting right here. Because this is so cute. I really got to compliment whoever came up with this idea. Now take a few steps backwards. And somebody put these mushrooms around the signpost, which I think was a really cool idea. Nice little touch.
They just wanted you to lose, Nate.
Yeah. But this was the venue here, which they really did a hell of a job setting this up.
With the cherry blossom pavers.
Yeah, altered lockbox. There was fireworks in this box for people to take and set off. Very cool. But I like how the pews were set up, including the ones in the side, offset with two
Yep.
different styles. Was pretty cool. Nice nice
extra seating.
decorative work. Yes, nice decorative work for this whole thing, and you know, using this stairway up here and blocking it off with this because
So the Irish Eisen Galorn is the way it was actually done in game.
what do you mean?
The exact replica. So they
Oh yeah,
look over here.
yeah, yeah. Well, you should probably switch those mannequins in your post there so that they're standing under their proper names. Is that what you were talking about? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
I like the ornate altar up here to
Yeah,
block the door.
Yeah, that was really nice touch. Just how this was all done, absolutely. And then
The altar of sacrifice.
the actual party afterwards was right back here.
And did you notice the heraldry on each side?
I did not actually. Let's see. Let's come back
over
and look.
here. So Galorn's heraldry and Irish Eyes' heraldry.
Oh, okay. No, I hadn't noticed that. Yeah, I would have assumed that the heraldry from their wedding would be what was there.
No, they're individual
Yeah.
heraldry.
But around back, this is where the after party was held, and again, really nice deco coming up to it. Food and desserts over here. A nice little gazebo, and then out
And
back.
don't forget the wedding gifts. The
Yeah.
wedding gifts are all important.
I didn't happen to just look at those. Oh yeah, a whole bunch of gifts. I see.
Yeah.
And they were all actually, yeah, all renamed properly.
And,
Look at that,
not only that, I believe they actually have the ability to place things in them.
Yeah, there's actually items in a lot of
Yes.
these. Yes,
Yes.
absolutely, very cool. Very cool. I didn't take the time to actually look at that when I was
Oh.
out here Saturday.
Yeah.
And then this
You
was
were
where
doing
they
the time warp?
celebrated. Nope, I was just doing the old magic dance, and
Okay.
when I was out celebrating Mom's birthday, so I I was
Yes.
originally asked to officiate the wedding, but I told them I wouldn't be able to make it in time, unfortunately. But they celebrated their first dance right here. That's when I got here, right after the actual ceremony, where they were still doing their first dance, and then invited everybody to join in. It was a really incredible. Well done celebration all across the board, and just happy to be here to be able to see that, and of course share some of this with you folks. For those of you who missed it, you missed a pretty cool event. Like you saw, there was
in-game weddings for a couple that met. I believe they met in Shroud and got married in real life.
yes,
outside of Shroud and
they
in
met
Shroud.
here in game, absolutely, and again, just recently got married in real life and decided to share that with everybody here
Yeah.
in game as well. So congrats once more to Irish Eyes and Gaylorn Hammerthrow, and may you both have a happy and prosperous long life ahead of you guys. We do appreciate you inviting everybody, and appreciate all the effort you put into having this event for all the community to come out and celebrate with you guys. So once
Yes.
again, congrats to yous, and we will get back to the lot so we can get back to some other things. that are pressing issues. Got to remind everybody that, of course, this week is release week, but release is happening on a Wednesday, not a Thursday. So 2 more days from
Well,
now. But
and remember, it's like why release on Wednesday? Because Halloween is the 31st, and
still makes no sense.
yeah,
Still makes no sense. But I
yeah.
want to just again go back to Extra Life. Vulcan Jedi is $100 away from his $1,500 goal, and he's going to be streaming soon. As soon as I can get that from you, let's see, is Vulcan Jedi on? Let me see if he's here. Maybe I can.
Whisper him.
Yeah, he's not here in game at the moment, but I will try and get that information from him tonight, and we'll be able to tell you tomorrow when his actual live stream is, and when he can, when you can go join his live stream and help him hit that goal. So, but meanwhile, we do have our hot topic of last week. And a couple other comments still yet this week. And of course, the final comment I think we're going to cover. We'll get to it in a minute, but let's pick up with Duke Gregor.
Let me find it again.
I put it in there
You gotta
for you
find the
today.
tab. No, I gotta find out which tab it is.
Okay.
Duke Gregor with the glorious comment. I think we already have that struggle, an aged system that will be hard to move some objects into the newer Unity.
Yes.
Well, yeah, absolutely, Duke Gregor, because remember, we've got a bunch of a few scenes that are still developed in Unity 4. Like Owl's Head and a couple others, but those assets should be compatible. I mean, it's like, but there's no telling what kind of shaders. But Katu follows that up with, fine,
Katu,
I'll do it. Just hit me up. Give me tons of crowns, an NDA, and Amazon gift cards. First week, I evaluate the critical choke points that prevent stuff running at all. Then one by one, start the whack-a-mole with the errors and repeat until done. I know my way around Unity, Photon networking, and C#. I'm a professional developer for about 15 years and developer since QBasic Commodore times. PS, smiley face. Yeah, this is one where the community has stepped up quite frequently to fill deficiencies from the team. And if you think about our QA is community, our Ravlox got his start as community in writing SodaBot and helping some with streams. I helped them with streams a lot. Other people did as well. They didn't really pay attention to me, but
yeah, well,
I was there. I was there for a lot. I mean, and then people did things. So, yes. So here is another community stepping up to the plate saying, hey, I will help you guys out with this.
Here's a guy
that way
saying,
we can do these things.
I will take the major workload off your plate if you allow me to do it. So, how many times do you get offers like that where somebody, has the knowledge and expertise to actually do something like that? Not often around here. So there it is. Still no reply from anybody of official stance as to what what this will entail. But Cat 2, I gotta give you props and an A+ for stepping up and offering your services. So thank you very much, sir. And if they're smart, they will take you up on your offer. But that's only no reply is the reply, right, Zealot? Absolutely.
Yeah. And we know that they have been online to actually see these things, but yep.
Yeah, so let's start with the obvious stupid nonsensical post, because one post here is just totally not necessarily needed whatsoever, but we do it anyway around here.
Which one? Well, before we do that, I do have to clarify. Which post are you talking about for the
The
nonsense?
server update pre-build.
Oh. But before we get into that, we should pull streamer bundles.
You think? Yeah, okay.
Yes, we should. Because I have
Okay.
already done it, and then
You done
after
did
that,
done did it?
I done did it, and
All right.
I get to trade mine to Maynard, and Maynard's AFK. So let's see if he actually is. Oopsies. Helps if I can I reach it?
Lomir is not here yet. He'll be here in a minute. So
Yeah. I have to wait for Maynard to also come back from AFK.
there he is.
Okay, now he's back. I had to grab a streamer bundle out of my chest, so that way I can actually braid it to you. Congratulations to the wieners. Lomir will eventually get to the lot and open up a trade window with Laz.
Okay, so totally useless post.
Totally useless post, because this is supposed to be done quite frequently.
No, not even. You'll understand in just a minute.
Well, the QA server was updated to pre-release 131 build. I have published our latest QA build for player access. There will be a testing directive up shortly for the new player dungeon rooms we are adding.
Yes.
Now, okay, so
why waste your time posting this, and we're just going to get to the next post, which is testing directives, new player dungeon rooms, and you can just say it all in this post. But
let's. How about this comment?
What comment?
How many days of feedback are they going to receive on the QA server?
It doesn't matter. They're not going to take it. I mean, well, we're going to get to the other feedback post that a member of the public has to create, because you can't post on the testing directive itself. But that's again another silly problem with all this shit. If this is the testing directive, it should always be under the testing directive. So when you want to look up what the directives were and what the comments were, you can find them all in one fucking place. Very simple, but no, we don't do that.
Not only that, but the testing directive is, I have started working on inventorying, fixing, revamping, and adding player dungeon rooms. I am currently working through adding the various basements and documenting the existing rooms to determine what set pieces are missing.
Okay,
I will work to correct bugs as I work.
Dungeon rooms, or are we adding basements? Because I've got a big problem with this.
This month we are adding 6 new rooms into the game. Some will be recipes and some will be in the Crown Store. Which ones, where, what? I'll leave that for the release notes. Though the recipes are already in-game, so the more curious of you will pretty easily figure it out. Fucking how?
Really?
The Stone Dungeon Room, Rolot Cellar 1 story, is a 2x1.
Is it a
The stone
dungeon
dungeon.
room or is it a fucking cellar? Which is it?
Well,
Because
it's a dungeon room based off of the cellar.
then you don't fucking call it a cellar. I'm sorry. Because that's going to confuse the fucking daylights out of somebody who wants to buy it as a cellar add-on and is going to complain that they can't add it onto their cellar because that's what it's called in the fucking store or in the recipe. And then we're going to have to be fielding fucking questions about why doesn't my cellar add on to my basement like it should because it's called a fucking cellar. Sorry. I got a problem with this.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
How about saying my cellar is a crawl space?
Shroud logic, man. Shroud logic. The stone dungeon room cellar antechamber, which has 2 connection points.
Yes.
The stone
By the way,
room.
just out of curiosity, how many dungeon rooms are you aware of that are more than one story? Just out of curiosity.
Me? None? I don't know.
Yeah. Just pointing that out.
We'll get to that one. One story, one story, one story, one story,
Yes.
one story, until we get to the 2-story one. Now the real question is, what is that bong? I guess that Discord changed their sounds.
Oh yeah, I've been
Where
here.
someone joins
Like, what
and
the
get a
hell's
little ding.
that? Bong.
I don't know.
Yes.
Bong.
There is a 2-cellar. Sorry, 2-story.
Yes,
My
yes,
bad.
yes.
I did not see
The
that in
stone
there.
dungeon room cellar antechamber, 1 story. The stone dungeon room village lot cellar.
I guess it depends on how far you want to dig down.
Why isn't this just 2x2 room with stairs? Why does it have village lot cellar? Because the next one is stone dungeon room village lot cellar, stone dungeon room city lot cellar. I'm aware that these are where they are based from. As far as the original artwork, you're taking the things from the cellar basements and you're making them part of what dungeons from the basement. But why not use things like stairs? And go from there.
So basically, we have not created anything new, is what you're saying.
No, it's like you had a robot cellar.
We've taken a basement and we've added connections to it, and now we're calling it a fucking dungeon piece, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and Ravalox has placed a cash chest at the main entrance to Hometown on the QA server. Inside, you will find these 6 new rooms ready for placement. Please take a few of each and place them in your dungeon or create a new one. Please try different configurations and report back if there are any placement failures, graphical issues, or anything else. Note, if any of the rooms are missing from the chest, please PM me in the forums and I will refill the chest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because someone's going to go in there and take all.
Did you say somebody's going to go in there and tinkle?
Take all.
They're
Impossibly
going to take a whiz in the chest, yes.
Yes.
Well, when you got to go, you got to go.
Whiz.
But it's like Ravalox. Okay, so you're giving people essentially a day and a half in order to provide feedback. And this was posted at 1:23 this morning.
Again,
So
fuck
you're
it,
giving
we'll do it
people,
live.
yeah. So how do you plan on fixing anything if
Because-
anybody files a report
Because
in
according
their
to him,
feedback?
some of these are already in the game. So you
Well,
did
they're
read
in the
that,
game
didn't you?
because, yes, I did, but it's like they're in the game based on the fact that they're basements.
No. I'll leave after the release notes so the recipes are already in game, so the more curious of you will pretty easily figure it out. So that means that you
Yeah.
can actually go around the game and find these recipes and already they're there. How we did that, I don't know. Was there a patch someplace that we missed? Let's see. No, there wasn't a
Well,
patch.
I, I, I mean that would just be ones that, hey, I can't craft this, which would have been a bug fix from a long time ago. I don't know.
Yeah. But Morgan has taken the time.
Okay. Morgan has taken the time, and I like the link to the feedback forum.
What link?
Do you like that?
Oh, you
How
mean
normally it's like
the non-existent link?
provide your. Oh yes. And here's the results from Morgan. I found some missing walls and a destructive dungeon room. The test dungeons in Saxon Landing, Ravlox has co-owner provision. Feel free to play there. Missing walls marked with construction barricades. Here's the list of new rooms and their issues. The village lot cellar 2 stories not placeable. It seems the room tries to build in reverse. The dungeon exit from construction node, more crossing tools. No more crossing tools are available. The village lot cellar is missing wall left from entrance. The city lot cellar, one from entrance, one next room to the left wall missing. The cellar antechamber, the left side and right side now wall, 2 missing walls in the room. After placing, the room cannot be removed. Crossing tools are no longer accessible. The cellar antechamber has no issues, and the the Rolot cellar has no issues. Hey, congratulations! You have scored a 33% success rate with those 6 new items. All in all, nice work, but still missing more rooms with spawn and more different types of totems.
You mean the thing that everybody's been asking for? You know, not this stuff, because we don't need this stuff. There's already plenty of dungeon rooms out there. Is the stuff that people want with the I guess I should pull this one up, right? Yeah. So let's throw this one in the mix because I knew I should have. You're gonna have to scroll up on this one once it comes up, I believe. This one.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll throw this one in
I'm waiting
here.
for a link.
Yeah. We actually started on this one the other day. Because this is a big wish list item along with this one.
Oh, I mean, you're referring to the fact that more totems for more mobs have been requested multiple times?
Yeah, let's get this one up here too. I'll drop this one in here because this is another request that we'll get to in just a minute. But the new dungeon totems wish list, because Coswell started this the other day, with talk of work on dungeons, couldn't help imagine some new totem possibilities.
Yes,
Which
I love Rinaldi's Conan the Destroyer.
We covered this down to there in the cave race totem, and then we can pick up after the cave race.
Yes. So, I mean, there's been lots of
Jaime
requests
says,
for.
what we need are missing pieces like the stairs that match the different marble sets. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's put things in, priorities. Let's fix the shit that's not working to begin with instead of dicking with stuff that A, has not been requested, B, is really not necessary
Well,
because there are
it
plenty of
it may
pieces
have been
already.
requested, but not through any official channel. Because
Oh,
remember,
you mean that
the
one
the
person who mentioned something in Discord 6 months ago that got the whole thing
well,
started?
something.
Something to that effect,
And
because that's how it usually happens. Like the
well,
one guy,
not
one
only
guy
that.
who decided to fuck everybody and make our Lord and our knight servants and all that into conversationalists and fuck everybody who paid their money to have these
Yes.
things actually do something. You mean shit like that? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Just checking.
Well, not only that, but like, um, remember the shroud of consistency. You're only supposed to get these things based off of official requests, and official requests are the ones that originate within the forums, not Discord, private messaging, or anything else. But somehow, almost everything we see being patched into the game, do we have any idea where it comes from?
I have no idea where this one came from, except for he just announced that he was going to be working on them.
Yeah, well, I mean, he
I
was
mean,
supposed to be doing
I,
that
I,
2 years
don't.
ago, I think.
No, he was supposed to be working
But
on the Lord of the Isle stuff.
the Lord of the Isle. Is the Lord of the Isle basement in the game yet?
A dungeon? I don't know. Anybody?
Yeah,
Andrew? Did you ever get your Lord of the
yeah,
Isle dungeon? He'll be the one to be able to answer that question.
yeah. It's like whoopsies. Proud of the very confusing priority list. I mean, what about the that? And the wife said no. It is not yet there. I mean, how is that refactoring of the recipes coming along there, Ravalox?
Well, he's not working on that.
That should be more than one individual.
But it's not.
Why?
Because you can't have 15 people tossing shit into a spreadsheet. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can if you want to mess.
There are lots of ways to share spreadsheets nowadays to where you can actually do that so that way it's not going to.
Do you trust that to happen in this game? Let me just ask you that question.
Well, so if you think about this, okay, so Laz, I want you to work on butchering recipes. Okay. So any recipe that you put in is only butchering.
Okay, so you're going to trust my butchering balance, but you're going to trust Lomir's carpentry balance, and we're going to trust your forging balance to all be equal and comparable amongst each other.
Well, remember, they have to collect all the individual recipes first.
Yeah.
So one person is writing down by hand every single recipe in Shroud. And there are like 2,600 recipes.
Yeah.
What if they put the wrong recipe?
Well, what happens if they have a typo in their recipe? I don't know.
Oh, we're still fixing typos 10 years later, so no big deal.
Yes, we're still fixing typos in Storyline Quest 10 years later. But if you think about that, is the project ever going to be finishable based off of the way that they are doing things?
What if a recipe for carpentry actually turned out to be a recipe for textiles?
Shroud math and Shroud logic.
So all you're saying is the listing of the recipes can all be done by multiple people.
Well, yes. And
Okay.
then they actually have to have a discussion about resources and how
Yeah,
they're going to
no.
do that.
Yeah.
And that way they can come to some sort of time.
You mean like that decision that's going to happen after the next meeting, right?
Yeah, and as soon as we have that the meeting, they will put out the 2024 roadmap,
Right.
because it's almost November and we still have no fucking roadmap when they said one more meeting. Yes. Yes. And Conjurer, Lomir, Conjurer has an answer for you. If a carpentry recipe turns out to be for textiles, then it's probably a wood elf wearing tree bark.
All right. Anyway,
So there's your answer.
moving right along.
But they have other projects they should have been working on instead of doing what they're doing. Shroud of consistency. Where are we moving to now? Do you want to move to the
is where I told you to pick up after on this topic.
where?
Yeah, he
Totems.
told you. Haven't you been listening?
Dungeon totems?
Yes.
You want me to reread all this?
I told you where to start, but you weren't paying attention, were you? No, you weren't.
Where am I starting?
Well, now you can start at Belladonna Rose.
Fine. Yeah. Well, there are still quite a few spawners we need, but those all sound good. The obvious one is dragons for the bottom of the shard rise shaft instead of trolls. Are there even trolls in the rise?
Yeah, we covered this, yes. But
Yes, there is a troll at the bottom of the rise shaft. Chicken totem.
If it's the bottom, is it really a rise?
Yeah. As far as Tirags one, plus 1000% for dragons and clockworks, as more essences to totems, dragons, clockworks, wyverns, satyrs, wolves, bears, zombies, skeletons.
you're missing the biggest point there. Will you read it for crying out loud?
I would like to see existing rooms accept multiple totem types.
Thank
Obviously,
you.
would take
Yes.
some configuring to set up different
I would like
spawners.
to have more than one fucking enemy in a single room. Absolutely.
Now
Then they would have to fix things like the faction. Are they going to be attacking each other?
That's the whole point. Is why are we dicking with shit when we should have other stuff that's on the plate? But anyway, I don't know anything.
Hey, man,
I've never
these
played
things,
a video
These things
game
are
before.
hard.
Variables
Yeah.
are hard.
I mean, you would think spawners would be easy, yes, but variables are hard, as we have learned in the Shroud world.
Yeah,
Super hard.
different spawners based in the room, and spawn type, similar to the way we convert from
Yes.
non-spawn rooms to spawnable rooms. Recipes that include some specific type of essence of totem. Yeah, and then you can get to the dragons, clockworks, wyverns, satyrs, wolves, bears,
Already read
zombies, skeletons, shrooms. Yes.
Oh my.
Boss essence totems from any of the mini bosses, seasonal bosses,
Yeah.
scene
why-
bosses,
Why,
etc.
why can't we have seasonal bosses? Why can't we have those that you can put in your dungeon and they spawn seasonally in your dungeons, like the
Laz.
little brats? Yeah,
Why ask why?
because that's what we do.
You're not drinking Bud Dry. That's the reason why.
That's nasty.
Had you
shit.
been drinking Bud Dry, oh yeah, it is absolute trash. Is Bud Dry still a product out there?
I don't even know.
Never
I don't
had
know,
it.
but I do know that in the 90s, Laz loved his Zimas.
Oh, oh no.
Ew.
Well, Zimas came back. It's just been rebranded as a White Claw.
No, not even close.
I have no idea. I don't drink either one. Oh,
White Claws are just fucking seltzer with fucking flavoring and alcohol in them.
yeah, Crystal Pepsi.
Crystal Pepsi, yeah.
Crystal Pepsi is just Pepsi without food coloring. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. And actually, all kidding aside, I would like to see things in normal game dungeons, slimes, skeletons, ghosts, underdwellers, etc. As well as others mentioned. High-end stuff like dragon totems are cool, but what I want to do is create quests and adventures for players, not just grinding runs. You do know Shroud is just grinding, right?
Well, not if you have options.
Yeah.
Yes.
You might see a dragon, but at the end of the dungeon, after you pass through a lot of other stages of the dungeon, I would like to get a dungeon room skeletons of Ravensmore to spawn with some skeletons and a lich.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes, nice.
Yeah. I mean, these things should be easy to implement.
How would you like to see those implemented? Would you like to see them in the Kodo store or craftable?
Either way.
Well, considering the essences require gathering.
I would pay for the rooms if I could craft the totems, absolutely.
Yeah.
Which, of course, I would more likely to not just find somebody who would craft them and I would just pay them to buy them from them, just like I do with anything else. But yeah. But then we have the next one, which is up. Let's get this
also
one up.
Remember that anything that is purchased on the Kodo store is supposed to have an in-game craftable equivalent.
Yes, it's supposed to have the equivalent craftable. But Redfish has this final request for today's show.
Dungeon pieces, walls with secret doors and breakable walls. Just like we have in-game dungeons available to players for building dungeons, stone hallways that have secret doors, as well as cave hallways that have breakable walls.
Is there also a blue fish and a green fish?
Yes, there are. And there's a one fish and a two fish.
And a blowfish.
There's stuff.
Yes.
But yes, I mean, these are all things that are much more relevant and much better.
That are actually in the wish list fucking requests. That are actually wish list requests. Not dungeon rooms. We're not, who wants a fucking row lot basement dungeon room? First off, it's too fucking small.
Has the fishing hat and pole gone out yet?
Yes, I have it on my head right now, as a matter of fact, and I was going to say a big thank you to Andrew for this.
You're actually showing your helm right now, so.
Yeah, so if you want to take a quick look, and Andrew says, Laz, about the fishing hat and pole, happy holidays and Merry Christmas, man. You're too sweet, Andrew, thank you and the missus. And I can only zoom in so well on this hat, but this hat does look extremely well done. The detail is absolutely incredible.
How can you tell it's well done?
Because I can zoom in on it and see it.
This is as much as I can zoom in, and I have to get right up on you.
Yeah, if you stand back again for a second, I will screenshot it properly. But your head is right in the middle of my view right now, so stand back a second.
Pan your camera around.
No,
wait. The best way to do it is to actually zoom in as much as I can, and then pan my camera around your head.
Yeah,
Because
there it
Shroud
is.
logic. There you go.
Yeah.
Because
Hey, Andrew, did you make those?
no, he spent $70 on the asset store for crowns, and that was the gift from. It took them a month to ship out,
Yeah, let's get that in there without the
and
text.
the Savage Furry's like, I'm still waiting for mine to be mailed.
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
We'll get over here and show you a closer up version of the details. And yes, very, very good work done by Scotty. So props to Scotty on this one, absolutely. And again, thank you to Andrew. I do appreciate you. And of course,
Yes.
like Andrew, we appreciate all of you folks for joining us. But it's time for us to stop what we're doing
Yeah, it
and
is.
pull those final giveaways of the day.
Oh, and I get to send out a streamer bundle to Abel Taraxicum.
Conjure Dragon.
Yes.
And long live the Stymie.
Oh.
Stymie Savage Fury.
Well, you're already standing up, so you might as well walk over to him.
Yeah, problem is I can't reach my chest.
Oh, you just sat down.
Yeah, I can't reach the bag and him at the same time, so I still need him to come over to
yes,
the bag.
you can. You stand about where I am, and then you do the trade window. But Jigoku getting a new Steam key for. Gotta wait for the page to reload so that way I can scroll down. UFO Aftermath. Do you have that game there? It's Jigoku. I hope not. I don't think we've
she
ever
does.
given that one a good way. And
She
she's
should let
like,
you
nope. There you go. In your whispers is UFO Aftermath. Congratulations.
Okay, and our next winner is going to get a copy of The Legend of Tyanding on Steam. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. And that is currently $19.99, and our winner is going to be Conjure Dragon. Congratulations. So, Conjurer, you are going to get a copy of that. And we are going to go ahead and wrap things up and get out of here for today. We will be back with more news and information right here on NBNN tomorrow. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
I'm Lomir.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. And we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Quick bonus topic, gentlemen. Shroud Marketplace is dead. Yes,